In this video, I'll show you how to add custom fields to your WooCommerce checkout without touching a single line of code, all for free in just a few simple steps. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first step is to head over to WooSuite.com. Go ahead and download the all-in-one checkout plugin for WooCommerce. It's free. Once you've done so, let's head back over to our dashboard. I'll leave the link in the description below. Okay, so the second step is to go ahead and upload the all-in-one checkout plugin in which you just downloaded. So you want to navigate to plugins, add new, go ahead and upload the file in which you've just downloaded. Once you've done so, you'll see this AIO checkout menu here for all-in-one checkout. So now let's click on this. Okay, so the third step is to create our new checkout layout. So we'll just navigate to where it says create new checkout here. Go ahead and click this button. Since I've already created one beforehand, I'm going to go ahead and edit this checkout in which I've already created. Okay, and before we make any changes, let's go ahead and look at our checkout. So you'll notice a few different things. For example, you'll notice that we've got the product image displaying here. And you'll also notice that our payment and shipping details is on the left instead of the right. Okay, so now when we head back over to our dashboard here, so we'll have the option to change our checkout layout and add various different designs. So we can choose from a single column layout or a 2-column layout, and we'll also have various designs to choose from as well. But in this video, we're going to focus on creating a custom field. Okay, so by default, we've got our billing section, we've got our shipping section, order summary, shipping method, and also payment methods as well. Okay, so to add our custom fields, we just click on this settings icon here, and then we can just simply drag and drop the field in which we want to add to our page. Okay, so we can go ahead and drag and drop this checkbox option, for example, and I'm going to add this under our billing section, and I'm going to click the setting icon for this field, and then for the label, I'm just going to say I agree to terms and condition, and the users will be required to tick this option before they can check out. Okay, so let's just hit save changes and let's have a look at our checkout so far. Okay, so now when we refresh our checkout page, you can see we've got this extra checkbox here which says I agree to the terms and condition. Okay, and that's displaying perfectly. If we wanted to automatically select this shipping method here, we can do so, or we can just hide it completely. So let's head back over to our dashboard. Let's navigate down to shipping, and let's click on this settings icons here for our shipping section. And we've got the option to rename the text, this text here. And we've got the option to automatically expand the shipping form as well. Or we can just hide it completely, okay? Or maybe we can hide the billing section and just leave the shipping section. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna move this down to our shipping section here, and then just let's hide our billing section. Okay, so we'll have email address first and last name, phone number, agree to terms and condition. Let's save changes. Now let's refresh. Okay, and if we wanted as well, we can add a new section. So let's just click add new section here. And I'm going to move our email address and first name into our new section. So this is our new section here. Let's add the first name here as well. Okay, and let's add some extra custom fields. So let's say, for example, URL. We wanted to capture the user's website URL. So I'm just going to click on this field and I'm going to name it website URL. Okay, we can set it to required as well if we want. If we go to appearance, we can change the width of this particular field. So we can choose full width, we can choose half, and then we can choose 1/3. And then basically if we add more fields, we can add 3 fields per row. So let's quickly show you how that's done. Okay, and let's add a text field. And I'm going to change the width of these fields here. Okay, and then let's do the same for this one. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and hit save changes and see how this is looking on our front end. So let's refresh. So far we've got our email address, we've got first and last name, we've got website URL, phone number, and also a text field. Okay, I think I might leave it here for now. I'll just show you a few extra things. So if we wanted to rename this section, so currently it's by default, it will be called new section. We can just click on the settings icon for this section and then we can rename it. Let's X this off. Yeah, so it's pretty straightforward. You can drag and drop to rearrange the field, and you can add new fields onto the page as well. For example, we can add this select option underneath here. And then I'm just gonna say, how did you hear about us, for example. Okay, and then when we click on this options tab here, we can go ahead and enter in our options. So we can say search, and we can say TV. Okay, and then let's save changes. Okay, and now when we visit our checkout page and refresh, we'll see this new option here which says how did you hear about us, and the user can select from the option we've entered in the backend. So you can add various fields to your checkout page. For example, we can add this date field here, so we can say enter birthday or something like that, or enter age. Okay, and in the future you'll also have the option to create conditional fields. That's what we're working on currently. So now when we refresh the checkout page, we should see our birthday field here. And that's how you add a custom WooCommerce checkout fields without touching a single line of code. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you've got any questions, leave it in the comment box below or reach out to support and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.